Hey man, what it do, you already know what's going on, man. It's Bally Baby, and right now, you're rocking with Progress Report, you dig?
The Progress Report.
What's going on, everybody? It's your girl Lala Shepherd checking in, and this is the Progress Report. And I got my very special guest of the evening checking in. What's going on? Talk to him.
Yo man, what it do, man. It's Bally Baby, you dig?
Word. Okay, so first and foremost, let's address the elephant in the room. So I know Cool Amerika has not separated just because it's a movement, not necessarily a group or anything like that.
Right.
But why is it no longer you and another person stunt?
I mean, we just focused on different things right now. And we still both working. That's my brother to the end of the shit. So I mean, we just grinding it out. We got there. He got a son on the way right now, so he just focused on life. You know what I'm saying? So I'm doing the same thing, but I'm doing both of them at the same time. I can't let up. I'm too far in.
For sure.
So.
I was just going to ask you, I know you are a father, so just talk about juggling, you know, hustling, doing music, being a father. How does that work for you?
It's hard. It's hard. Plenty of times you don't see him. It's worth it, though.
Right.
At the end, once it come in.
Of course.
It's really worth it.
Absolutely. So where did you get the idea to rock the beads?
I don't know, man. I forgot. I think my partner told me to do these one time. If it might have been Shaq one time, if I ain't mistaken.
Word.
I think that's where it came from.
Word, I'm digging it. I'm digging it. And you know everybody can't get away with that shit.
What I'm saying.
Word.
Yeah.
That shit, every nigga can't rock that shit, bro. You know what I mean? But I fuck with that shit. So list your top 5 favorite shoes.
Top 5 favorite shoes. They probably all Jordans though. Ain't no
That's
cap.
fair.
Jordan 1s, let's see, 5's cool, 2s, yeah, 12s, and the 7, not the 7s, the 6s.
The 6s. Word. Okay. So, Bally, how does an independent artist hustle?
I mean, you just gotta stay at it. Stay at it every day. I started off doing 3 clubs a night, 3 o'clock.
3 clubs a night.
Not too much straight.
Word.
That was the bass on shape.
Mm-hmm.
But with Big Old Facts, it was different though. I didn't really have to get out and go to the clubs and do all the groundwork again. It just do it organically.
For sure.
So once you grow it get easier, but it get harder at the same time.
Mm-hmm. Right. So just going back to it though, to make a shake record, like, I mean, how did it feel just to have that #1 club record, street record? It was on the radio too, you know what I mean? That shit definitely, shout out to Cassius, you know what I mean? Cassius is notorious for really breaking artists and making those singles, real shit. So how did it feel to have the hottest song, you know what I mean?
It was great. It was great.
For sure.
On the road, 80% of the time.
Right.
In this goddamn city, it was spiked though. I liked it.
Word.
I'm ready to get back at it.
Okay. So, was it ever a time where the song got bigger than the artist though?
Yeah, I feel like it did. I feel like the video was like, that's all, that was the only problem. Yeah.
Okay.
You gotta learn from your mistakes.
Of course.
That's what I'm doing right now, so I'm just rebuilding it.
Right.
Rebranding.
Right. So what did you do when you first received, you know, some of your bigger checks, just from, you know, your hard work and your efforts? What were some of the things that you did?
Lost my goddamn mind.
I bet. I bet.
I don't know, man. I blew through that shit, man. Made some shake. That shit was... I'm working on 2019 money.
That's right.
Securing that shit.
Thanks. I mean, so could you give us a ballpark of some of the numbers that you possibly seen?
Seen a lot of numbers.
Word. Enough said. I dig it. I dig it.
Sure.
But that's an important part of the business, you know what I mean? Making sure your back end is straight, because one song can definitely change your life.
That's all it takes, one song.
One song to change your life.
Niggas trying to put out mixtapes
exactly
before they get singles and all that shit. That shit don't matter.
Right.
Unless your whole tape rhyme.
Right.
And they all singles. That shit don't matter. Just get you one song.
For sure.
Do what it do.
Okay.
It takes a single about a year to pop anyway.
That's true. So. That's true. It takes some time. Now going piggybacking off the mixtapes. Now y'all got 4. Right.
Yeah, about 4 mixtapes. Yeah.
Okay. So
like 4 or 5 of them.
Right. But y'all, you know, y'all definitely had major features on there, and y'all had some bangers I feel like got overlooked. Just talk about that. You know, why should people go back and you know, kind of do the research as to the history of Cool Amerika and Bally?
That shit hard.
I agree. I vouch for that shit, man. Y'all
I
got
don't
some
know what they
bangers.
got going on. They need to goddamn go search this shit up and goddamn catch all this shit. I've been having shit to say, so go look that shit up. Big cosigns, Dolph, Rocko, Kevin Gates, all that shit.
Lucci. Yeah, right. The Nipsey hustle definitely caught me by surprise. You know what I mean? A lot of artists, especially from Atlanta, can't really step with, you know, outside of themselves, outside of their comfort zone. I'm a Nipsey fan. I like that West Coast shit.
Yeah, I made that just for Nipsey though. Like, it was just like, I just felt like it was for him. When I heard the beat, me and Buddha cooked it up. So.
Word. And y'all been working with Buddha for a long time.
Yeah, we've been working with Buddha since high school.
Right.
Like, Buddha was our first producer that's out in-house, so. He going up now too.
Oh yeah, no, Buddha.
He got plenty of shit.
Facts.
He got shit coming up on Travis' album too. Travis and Quay.
Word.
He got like Phone Culture too.
Dope.
So he going up. I'm proud of him.
Word. Bally, what type of pressures do you deal with? You know, when you're in a spotlight sometimes, you know, you got a lot of people that look up to you and that depend on you. So what type of pressures do you personally deal with?
I don't really think I dealt with no pressure. No real pressure at least.
Okay.
Not yet. Everything's still the same. We still ain't too much change.
Word. Okay. Were there ever any mistakes that you made in your career that you feel like you know you want to work on now? I know what you were saying before when we was talking about the Make It Shake, just shooting the video too late. Yeah. Stuff like that is definitely vital.
I mean, it wasn't that we shot it too late. We just got it back too late, dropped it too late.
Right.
You gotta have shit organized.
Right.
You know
okay.
Can't drop the song without the video.
For sure.
Like right now, I ain't dropping no song unless I got the video.
Okay.
It don't make no sense right now. They want to see the shit that you talking about. So.
Very true, especially nowadays. I feel like with social media, it just speeds it up that much more. Okay, so let's talk about hustling and grinding. Go ahead. Okay. We'll keep that in there. But talk about hustling and grinding. We in the studio right now. You know, you told me to pull up on you, and I know you just came from another studio.
Yeah.
So.
Patchwork.
Patchworks. I love patchworks. So, talk about how many hours approximately do you spend per day in a studio recording?
I don't know. I have my days. Some days it might be 2, some it might be 4, some it might be 8. But it just depends on how I feel that day.
It's a vibe.
Yeah.
Okay, so where are you from? I know you live in Atlanta now, but you were
born in Montgomery.
Right.
Yeah, Ridgecrest.
Okay, so how old were you when you?
I think I was like 6.
Okay, so you was young.
Yeah.
So, you know, living in East Atlanta, correct?
Yeah.
So is that how you develop those relationships with the artists that are, you know, currently out now?
Yeah, somewhat, yeah. Most of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And right here, where we at?
For sure. How long has this studio been here? I mean, I've been to this facility before, but not down here. Okay.
Yeah, been right here for a couple of years. Everybody come through here, so it's just like, once you cross paths, it's easy.
True.
You know what I'm saying? As long as y'all got a vibe.
So, talk about the success of Big Effects with Jose Guapo.
Really, just, that motherfucker just went crazy out of nowhere. Like, we recorded it right here. It was like 4 o'clock in the morning. I had just pulled up. I was at the house bored. Just pulled up to the studio. He was up here. And we like, shit, we'd have known each other before I started rapping. So, goddamn, it was on the right. Let's get in there.
Right.
So, got in there, we did the hook. Did the verse, went back in. So, like 2 weeks later, he just threw it out.
Word.
Just went up from there. He did like 1 million views, 6 months, no promo, no video, no radio.
Right. I heard it in the strip club, you know what I mean? I was like, this shit hard, so I Shazammed it. I'm like, damn, that shit hard as fuck.
Took off. I'm trying to get the video together right now.
I was just about to say, see, that's the thing that I want you to work on, like you just said, like just working on a visual so they can put the face you know, with the name. Like, and I've been seeing you working. I've been seeing the videos of World Star. I peep everything, you know what I mean? I definitely been seeing you grinding and shit, but definitely connecting the dots. Like, this interview, do more interviews out of that shit, so people can see, like, you a cool dude, like, and, like, every time I've been around you, I ain't never been on Hollywood shit. You know, some niggas be acting like they don't know you, but he always show love, so, you know, that's why you will always have a supporter within me, you feel me? But talk about the new record with Key. You know, Key is another artist that I feel like get overlooked.
I was going to cook up with Slade. I had pulled up the Slade spot. He had popped up. You know, I had been going to the studio with him. Like, I had just met him like probably like a month before that. So I was in the studio with him a couple times before that, but we ain't never worked. So he had popped up at Slade spot. Jay instantly did the hook. Like, 5 minutes. Like, on the tape. And it was just, so it was just hard. I just had to go in on it. I went right in on it. We finished it. And I had the song for like 6 months though. And he just kept telling me like, drop it, drop it, drop it. But he been on tour. They was on the Cozy tour. ASAP. So he just got off tour, so I just dropped it right now. So we're gonna get ready to shoot this video and shit.
Dope. And see, like with the music business, especially just being in your position, being in a place like Atlanta, I feel like everything is just like right there. All you gotta do is be consistent and work.
Yeah, as long as you out here, you gonna. It only makes sense.
It only makes sense.
That's what you gotta do. You gotta get out here, be seen. As long as you keep staring in their face,
right?
You can only grow. That's it.
So, are there any misconceptions that you want to address and let the people know?
What kind of misconceptions?
Just any. I mean,
no misconceptions.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Other than my twin, Bally Baby.
Okay. Alright, I just had to ask. Now, talk about what's coming next and talk about the new project.
The new project is Bally Baby. I'm probably dropping. I got like 2 features on there. I ain't really got like 2, 3 features on there. Probably drop it like end of November or the end of this month or top of December. I don't know yet. They don't really want me to drop it yet. It's the top of the year, but I want to change. You know what I'm saying?
Go crazy.
Buck it in. Throw it out. Cause I got plenty of this shit.
This shit. So what would be that thing that you would want to tell of somebody that's going through a situation where they just, you know, they the underdog? What type of advice would you give to the person?
Make them pay. You gotta goddamn outwork everybody. You know what I'm saying? I'm an underdog. I'm still goddamn. I done hit the Billboard charts, all this shit.
Right.
I'm still. Gotta outwork them folks. Make them folks see this shit.
Big ol' facts.
Tell you, that's it.
Word.
Stay at it.
That's what's up, man. I appreciate you rocking out the Progress Report. Your girl, Lala Shepherd.